Your Honor, I love my wife, and I would do anything that I could to keep her, but I've thrown in the cards because I'm not who she wants. I can't force a person.
You can't be that.
I don't want to be that person anymore. You know, the person that I was conniving, would do a whole bunch of other things. You know, the person that I want to be loved by somebody that wants me the way that I am. I wore a mask for many years. You know, this huge drug dealer or whatever it was, I was that person. I'm not that person anymore. You know, this whole, we hear because of, you know, I changed and, you know, this ex-wife thing, it's nonsense. You know, yes, my ex-wife did create some situations in our marriage. I understand that.
Well, can you tell me about a couple of those situations so at least I have some clue what we're dealing with here?
What changed everything with her, we were at a graduation that my ex-wife's son, which I consider my son because I raised him, I married her with 5 kids, with 4 kids, plus mine. Mm-hmm. And so she has this thing about, you know...
She being Mrs. Myers.
Miss Myers, you know what? Those are not your kids. Only one is yours, you know? And so we went to the graduation because at one point in time, she had a very good relationship with the kids. Mm-hmm. But when Vicky, my ex-wife, came after her at the graduation and just kind of expressed to her that, hey, you know what? You know, we've been sleeping together, yada, yada, yada. You know what?
You and your ex-wife have been sleeping together?
Absolutely.
And at your son's graduation, your ex-wife took that moment to go over to your current wife and tell her that you had been sleeping with her. Have I got that?
Absolutely.
I wasn't his wife at the time, Your Honor.
I will get to you, Ms. Myers. I do want to hear that event. But Mr. Fonda, go ahead and continue with your story.
My wife and I wasn't really sleeping with each other a lot at that time. And so kind of the deal that I had with my ex was that, hey, you know what? She say, when I need you to knock on my door and be there, you need to be there. One particular night I couldn't be there. And so when we showed up at the graduation and she was there, that was it. She had enough, and she blew up, and she went after her, and she came after me, and so it was just a whole bunch of mess. And at that point, she said, you know what? I don't want anything to do with her anymore.
Ms. Myers, why don't you give me your understanding of the situation with his ex-wife?